I think little white lies is what you're getting at, and little white lies are good because, quite frankly, when I say, "Hey, does this outfit make me look fat?" I don't want Spike to say, "No, the fat makes you look fat." Yeah,
it ain't the shirt. You're good. You're good.
So a stuttering on an answer would be a tell to you. Touching the body would be a tell. You said there are 4 things to look for.
Oh, well, there's a 4-step formula. So my 4-step formula is there any reason why? So, for instance, if I asked Bob, has he ever cheated, and he kind of paused and stuttered a little bit, I would say, so is there any reason why when I asked you if you cheated, you paused and you stuttered? And then he would say, well, yeah, you just caught me off guard. The question was so fast. And then I would say, step 2 is really.
You look at me like totally. By the way, my wife does this every single day. That's one of the reasons it was weird. I haven't, but I just get that. It's like, honey, I'm home. She can make me feel guilty about something even when I haven't done something wrong.
It's our
What's
job.
that about?
It's our job.
It is the job.
Yeah,
okay.
So instead of a follow-up question, you just have a really and a piercing look. And
right.
then
So we are really in that inquisitive tone.
Why are you so uncomfortable with my line of questioning?
Yeah. So
so you project this doubt and this fear and this.
Oh, of course, she's totally manipulative.
I was on Donnie Deutsch, The Big Idea on Donnie Deutsch, and I did 2 truths. You love him? Yeah, me too. So 2 truths and a lie.
No, I hate him. See, I lied to you right to your face. But I tried not to touch myself.
There has to be a consequence to your lie, and believe me, there will be a consequence now that you embarrass
Later, now her eye of Mordor is turned on you.
My belly button has turned to face Spike because I'm out. Forget about the cheating. That's boring. We got new stuff on the table.
I think you could ask Spike about just about anything. Stealing cars, anything. Just go ahead.
Yeah, well, wait, I want to tell you. So is there any reason why? Step 2 is really, I want to get to this. The next one I call wait, which is you say nothing. So you explain the whole entire story again, and I just look at you. Wait stands for why
while
am I
you're
talking?
looking at me, you're waiting for me to manufacture a story.
Lawyers are great at it. No, a liar needs to be believed. So you have to look at the difference between someone who's trying to convince versus someone trying to convey. So if I say, is there any reason why you stuttered when I asked you if you ever cheated on your wife? And you go, well, it's just that the question was so fast and it just caught me off guard. I go, really? Really, Janine? That's what it was. I mean, it was just fast question. It was really, I was just caught me off guard. A truthful person would just say, yeah, really. They don't have to tell me the whole story. They don't have to convince me. So then comes wait. Why am I talking? Wait. W-A-I-T.
Why am I talking?
Boy, I sold for 7 years, sold cars, and that is the key to everything.
That's what they say, car dealers.
Whoever talks next loses.
Yeah, and you shut up, and lawyers are great at it. You shut up until the person speaks again. I just look at you, Bob, and you say again, no, really, that's what it was. It was so fast. My wife asked me these same lines of questions, and that's why you remind me of your wife.
No, don't give me that. I thought I did a very good job of saying nothing.
And you notice his leg wasn't crossed earlier. Now it's crossed. It's crossed, and he's facing away from me. Yeah. The last step is, Bob, is there something you want to get off your chest?
No.
And that's the 4-step formula. Is there any reason why? Really? Wait. And then is there something you want to get off your chest and say the person's name?
Have you ever been horribly wrong? Like just completely off ever?
If I'm wrong, I don't know I'm wrong, because if I can't bust someone in a lie, then they got away with it, so I don't know.
So she has no idea if she's horribly wrong.
Good.
Maybe this. I agree with Casey. Has there ever been a case where you were completely convinced someone was telling you the truth, and later evidence came to light that bared out that this person was lying through their teeth to you?
No, the John Benet Ramsey case that's out there. It's funny, when John Mark Carr came out, he was the guy, kind of looked like a marionette. He had like no hair on his body, kind of looked like this puppet.
I did it. Fly me home from the Philippines.
I knew immediately. I was in another room. I just heard him on the television.
Look at me. My hands are all over myself. Go ahead.
A lot of self-touching going on here today,
third
people.
base coach over there. Yeah, baby, I'm coming in.
You're working it, Bob.
You do that to the whole room, though. Look around. Everybody's in a defensive posture.
Everyone's self-touching. I knew John Mark Carr was telling a lie immediately before I could even see him, just by hearing what he had to say.
Really?
I ran in, I TiVo'd it because I wanted to show it to every single class, and lo and behold, it comes out that he was lying. I mean, I said it on the Today Show to Al Roker. There's more to the story here. One of the things he did, John Mark Carr, is he said, I love John Benet. She's dead. She's been dead for over 10 years now. So I love her. That's like fairy tale world. It should have been, I loved her. Yeah. I loved her. And he also said, I was with her when she died. And when he said that, he did a shoulder shrug. His right shoulder went up really slight. Mm-hmm. And what happens is a shoulder shrug means what, guys? I don't know. Mm-hmm. It's uncertainty. Yeah. So anytime I make a definitive statement like I was with her when she died and I do a shoulder shrug, there's an incongruency there. So you always believe the body language.
He wasn't.
He was not with her. So immediately I called it on the car. I go on TV and radio all the time and put my stuff to the test here.
Nice.
Let me ask you this. Is it human nature to want to tell the truth? Or is it human nature to cover up?
Everybody's different. There's some compulsive liars out there. Compulsive liars, it's very difficult to catch them in a lie, but you'll catch them constantly because they lie about every little thing and they're stupid things. And the bottom line is with compulsive liars, it's physically difficult for them to tell the truth. Like someone like us, like everybody that's here in the studio today, when you tell a lie, it might kind of eat at you. That's how a compulsive liar feels when they tell the truth. It eats at them. It's kind of a self-esteem builder. They make themselves bigger than they really are.
I don't know why I told you the truth. There was no need for me to do that.
Yeah.
I feel horrible that I was honest with you. I can't live with myself anymore.
And now I am curious. How do you apply this to businesses? To somebody who wants to sell a product, because you're talking about truth detection and it's all got a happy face on it. But when it comes to business, it's about manipulation. It's about making somebody do something, right?
Yeah, I don't call it manipulation.
Of course you don't, because you've manipulated it so that you don't have to.
I like you.
Yeah.
Stop touching me. What I do for businesses is I help obviously sales and marketing, how to read the client. So if you tell me, Spike,
I can't afford to advertise this quarter. It's been tough.
If you tell me you can't afford to advertise and your palms are out, then I'm going to believe you because palms out's the sincerity. If you say you can't afford to advertise and your palms are facing you, hey, I can't afford to advertise this month. There's more to the story. So I would say,
why do palms towards you indicate deception?
It's holding something back. Think of it. Our palm out is the beggar pose. If I want money, I put my hand out, my palm out. This is sincerity. I have nothing to hide. So when our palms are facing us, we're hiding something. We're holding something back. So if you did that in a sales negotiation, the person's kind of saying, I'm sorry, I can't budge on this issue. And I notice body language, for instance, just like palms facing in, I would teach you to say something along the lines of, maybe I'm wrong, Spike, but it seems to me there's more to that right there. Maybe I'm wrong here, but...
Same exact technique.
Really.
Maybe
You're
I'm wrong
detecting a deception, and you're cornering the person in their deception.
Right, and how about hiring managers? I work with hiring managers to find the truth behind the resume. 60% of a resume is fictional.
Completely
What?
crap.
60% of a resume is made up. Or the hardest lies to detect, which are in resumes, are omissions. They had a job and they got fired, so they don't list it there. So they extend another job an extra year. I work with hiring managers, recruiters. Imagine how much money I'm saving them by not hiring the wrong people. I'm reducing their attrition rate just by hiring the correct people right from the get-go. There you have it.
There you have it.
And different things, like, again, convince and convey. Here's some other hot spots. Verbal on detecting deception. Are you calling me a liar? What kind of person do you think I am? I'd have to be stupid, Spike, to lie to you. I knew this was going to happen. I knew you were going to say this. I knew it.
Are these all this is the dialogue of the liar?
Spike doesn't know. This is it. He doesn't know. Does that mean I'm lying? Because I say that all the time.
When you come at are you right now conveying what a suspect would say?
Yes.
That's what I thought. All these things are what a suspect would say.
The worst thing an undercover cop can actually say is, are you a cop? Why are you a cop? You didn't answer the question. Answer the question. Anytime someone is asking, no, I'm not a cop.
What about when a question is nobody's business and you don't want to answer?
Then you say this. Why do you ask? Hey, Janine, how much money do you make a year? Why do you ask?
Because we'd like you to work for our sales department. You're not making six figures, and you better come see us.
Janine Driver, her website is lyintamer.com. That's LYINTAMER.com.
And I'm going to be on Rachel Ray next month. We just taped it. So
you and Rachel are going to have a ball. I don't know. Is it going to be hard to get a word in edgewise?
Yeah, we've already pre-taped it. It was interesting. Yeah, we clicked pretty well. On my website, just to let people know, I have a free mini course that comes out 5 weeks in a row. You sign up. It's free, no strings attached. I don't try to get something from you. It's just I want everyone to know what I know.
But your palms are facing you right now when you say that. I don't point this out. But
now my middle finger scratching my nose. What does that say?
I'm
Spike?
number one.
Janine Driver, thanks for coming.